Hello, parents, teachers, grandparents, caretakers. Thank you so much for taking time and coming again and again. You're amazing, and I believe your journey with the children, with your teenagers, with your young people, is going fine. Remember, we are having conference IDTNG Intentionally Discipling the Next Generation on November 18th in Bangalore. It's a one-day conference on November 25th in Chennai. Be connected with us. Keep watching all of these episodes, and you will see the news coming up sometime in the month of August, September. You will see things being put up. The biggest need of the hour is to see how we can anchor our children, how we can anchor our teenagers, how we can help and mentor and disciple. I just finished writing a book, just sent it for the designs and alignments and all of that. It was so much in my heart to write that book. It's about discipling the digital generation. And what I did in that book is that I talked quite a lot about how you can use digital space. Today, digital space, people are being very afraid of the digital space. Parents are being afraid of the digital space. I'm not saying you give the phones and things like that, the digital space, that's okay. No, we can use the digital space to our favor. Yes, the place of accountability should be there. Yes, definitely, time limits should be there. But we can use the digital space to that place. Today, many of the parents, many of the teachers are becoming monitors and complainers, and that they are sitting on the phones all the time. Today morning, I counseled a family, grandparents actually, who came in, and the grandmother was just saying that, complaining about two of the teenagers and saying they're on the phone all the time. They don't come for prayer. They don't come for this. They come for that. Don't shy away from that digital space. See how we can use that digital space and disciple the next generation. That's the book I just finished writing. It was just amazing. I finished it in about 3 days' time. I sat and finished off 150 pages. But as I was writing it, I wanted to give a lot of practical pointers of how there are so many websites, there are so many blogs, there are so many things people have written about how we can use digital space for our favor, for our place where we can disciple our children, disciple our teenagers, because they're all having phones. They're all being in the digital space, and they have to do things with the school, with the college. They are doing assignments and everything. And why are we not using that space, that digital space, for discipleship? We should not shy away. We should not be afraid about using that digital space. Again, I'm not somebody who's saying you have to give everything to the children and things like that. No, I myself, I'm very careful. Now the college students have got the phones. They use the phones and all of that. I don't spend too much time monitoring there unless and until there is some click or there's an accountability software that is there in the place. They're older, so they can. Something, I saw it yesterday come in, and I called up this boy, and he's just started college, and I just said, "Hey, how are you doing?" He said, "Yeah, And I was very tempted to ask him, saying, "I see something coming up. All the F words and all is being used, in your WhatsApp messages and things like that." I was very tempted, but then I just said, "No, I know this guy. He will not do things like that, So I put my question very differently, and I just said, "Hey, it's been so hard, right? You just started college, and all of friends use all the F words and everything, right?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, Dad. Yeah, I mean, even all the WhatsApp messages, they use all the F words and everything." Even yesterday, one of my friend, used all those F messages when he was messaging me. My answer was done. My answer was that, somebody who had sent a message, and I said, "You're okay, right?" And I said, "No, Dad, I'm not going to use. I'm not in that place. I want to set my thing right." See, if I would have just gone to him and I just said, "Hey, I saw the F words and things like that, and now, why did you do it? And, don't tell lie and things like that." Just imagine that relationship. Imagine that trust that's been built. So as parents, as teachers, I just want to say this. Don't be afraid about that digital space. We can use that digital space to disciple our children, disciple our teenagers. We can use that digital space. Yes, a place of accountability and all of that, but that place of connection that needs to keep going about it. Let's not get afraid about that space. Wait for the book. I'll let you know when the book is coming out. It's going to be amazing. It's a kind of a book that's not pocket size, but a little bit bigger than a pocket size. But it'll be something that'll be easy to read with lots and lots of help, with a lot of books, titles being given and everything. It's just going to be amazing. Yeah. God bless you. Thank you so much for coming back again and again.